What is going on, guys? It's your boy, Rich to the fourth power. If you're going to get started making some music, if you're looking to make music, if you're interested in learning how to make music, there are several platforms out there that you can use, some of which you have to pay for, some of which are free. I'm currently using the Bandlab, which is, as you can see here, a social media platform of sorts for musicians. So I'm going to go into the creative procedure of the thing. I'm going to go into the creative side of things in a bit. I wanted you to just see, you could follow people on here. You can make friends. You can invite people to collaborate on songs that you've created and things of that nature. What are the tracks that I've been working on? And, as you guys can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different layers here of music. I haven't really wrote a lot of the, let me see, I've only written approximately a minute worth. Because there's two different ways you could Bandlab. There's the phone, which is what I'm on currently, or the laptop. I just wanted to point out a few things here that I know you're going to definitely be using a lot. So I want you to get familiar with what to press, how to press it. Some things you can tap, some things are long presses. So one of the first things that you're going to be using a whole lot when you're in the creative mode of making your song is the cyclebar. Now the cyclebar, you see the numbers up here? You see these numbers? Where my little white button is showing? Right here, these numbers. If you just tap, a red bar pops up. And if you play, and you can stretch that red bar from both ways, you can tap it again to nullify it. So when it's bright red, that means that it's active. When it's dark red, that means that it's off. And you'll see here that what it does is it just cycles wherever you end it. So wherever you put that right side, it's going to cycle back to the beginning, wherever you put the beginning part. So you can work on a specific part of the song if need be. You can stretch it as long as you need to. That's pretty much the cycle bar. I use this, I would say, heavy during my process. I'm very nitpicky, especially like in the middle of the song, and I want it to hit a certain way, or I want it to do a certain thing. I'll have it replay and replay and replay until I get the sound that I want. Okay. Another thing that you'll want to do, that you're going to be using a lot, is the copy and paste. That's going to be, you just tap on it one time. These options pop up. You click copy. You go to where you want to put the next bar, right on the 9. Hit that, paste it up. So now you can paste. You can alternate between the first set and the second set here. And I'm going to turn you off. I want to hear from 5 over. So as you guys can see here, if you pinch the screen close, or if you pinch your fingers together, you put both fingers on the screen, thumb and index finger, you squeeze it together, it'll bring the song as close as possible together so you can see everything tight. If you open your fingers, you'll stretch out the bar so you can see more in depth inside. One of my favorite features is you can actually copy multiple layers. And the way you do that is you press down with one finger. You can see that circle. Once you have that circle, it's going to give you that ability to stretch. And when you stretch, you can move across the whole song itself. Right? Move across the whole song. You pick those 3. You tap it. You copy. You bring it over. Tap it. You paste it. I think I pasted it in the wrong spot because, so we're gonna go back. There's a back button here. It's an undo button. You can undo. You can redo. Here in the bottom parts, if you see where my buttons are lighting up. So I'm going to undo. I'm going to tap up here. I'm going to paste. So it only took the first part. Oh no, it took it all. So there, as you guys can see, there it goes. The whole thing that I copied, it copied it, and then it pasted it for me again when I asked it to. Right? Another thing you want to pay attention to is, so with the cycle bar, we got the copy and paste. Another thing that you're going to use often is your time signatures. How many beats per measure, right? You can go all the way up to, you can go do it 4/8, go away. I'm doing something right now. You can do a 4/8, you can do a 1/8, you can do a 5/4, you can do whatever you want to do here, okay? And you can set your tempo. You can go slow or you can go fast. 120 is usually where they set you at, just because that's usually the pace of the song. So it's a pretty moderate, well used time measure. You got another area here in the settings where when you click record, which is this big red button down here, you'll click record and you can go in, you can have the metronome count off 2 bars. So it'll count off 8 clicks, or 1 bar, which is 4 clicks, before you jump into the song recording the new sound that you're recording in there. But you can turn it off, and as soon as you click that record button, you're live and you're recording. Another neat thing here is you can actually add lyrics and notes to the song. So maybe you have to take a break mid-song and you want to remember where you left off. You can type in here, measure 36 needs work, and come back to it. And remember, when you come back to the song, measure 36 needs work. Or if you're a lyricist, you can start writing lyrics to the songs that you're writing. Or if you collaborate with someone who makes beats and you're a lyricist, you can write lyrics here on their tracks that they produced if they invite you to the collaboration, which is pretty cool. I recommend, if you're looking for a music platform, you haven't tried out Bandlab yet, definitely try out Bandlab. It is the jam. Again, I'm Rich to the 4th power. Sorry for the long video. I did my best to make it as short as possible. Hopefully you were able to learn something from it. If you did, hit that like, subscribe, all that good jazz. See you next time.